What is up, ladies and gentlemen, how is it going? Welcome back to World of Tanks. Today I am back with yet another news episode because I have a lot of different topics to cover. So let's not waste any more time and let's jump right into the action. And let's start with update 1.0's release date, because this is pretty big news. It should go live on Ario server on March 20. So as always, on EU server, on NA server, on all the other servers, usually it goes live one day after Ario server. So on Ario, March 20, on EU, on NA, March 21. So guys, be ready, we have 14 days to go, we have exactly 2 weeks to go. And why I wanted to talk about this update today, or this release date today, please remember to redeem all your Christmas and New Year special bonuses. Your tank girls or your female crew members, your discounts, all those things, please redeem it. Buy all those vehicles, and there is actually one really good tip. Let's say you do not want to play with any of those lower tier vehicles, but you can get some of those lower tier vehicles, I think up to 100% cheaper. Or for example, let's say you can get one vehicle with minus 70% price tag. Go buy it, even if you do not like to play with it, even if you are not going to play with it. Go buy it with minus 70% price tag, and after that you can sell it. 50%, you can still get 50% from the original price or from the full price, so you can make some bucks profit. Easy breezy, cover girl. So please redeem all your rewards, buy all your discount vehicles, so you are ready before March 21 on EU server, or on March 20 if you are playing on Ario server. Moving on, we have some more news about our upcoming Tier 8 Premium Medium Tank from Italy, our first ever Premium Tier 8 Premium Medium Tank from Italy, a Progetto M35 Model 46. That mod actually means model, not modification, as I said in one of my episodes. And what you are seeing on the background at the moment are camo pictures. So this is how this camo on the Progetto 46 looks like. Pictures are from the Super Des server. So we have different seasons over here, and I believe this camo is the best camo out of all those, because that first one, that looks kinda like, I don't know, this vehicle is sick a little bit, like not in a good way, not in a dope way, sick, you know what I mean. Winter camo looks pretty standard, full white and a little bit like worn whiter look. And finally we have dragon skin looking camo and one two-colored camo as well, which looks pretty standard on the vehicle. So Progetto 46 with camo. Moving on. Next topic is going to be about one of the maps that we have in the game already, but Wargaming is reworking Kharkov map. We have two different versions. This is version A that you are seeing on the background at the moment, and it has changed a lot actually, even though that south area or southeastern city area seems to be almost exactly the same from the minimap at least, but the north side has changed a lot. You can see how flat it is from now on, with a lot of bombing holes or bombing craters. Crater. Is this a word? I hope it is. Where you can hide your ELC, even 90 maybe, or maybe your AMX ELC. Tanks that are super low, and you can do some spotting without receiving any damage whatsoever. But in this version, at least in version A, it is super flat. What we have in this position at the moment is one ridge line that separates city area and the north side. The north side usually is for medium tanks, for light tanks, to do some flanking, to do some spotting, and this where we are at the moment was usually fighting area for heavy tanks, and maybe some TDs as well every once in a while. Now this middle area has been completely blocked. I believe you guys recognize those houses in the middle. Over there in that garden, north base seems to be almost exactly the same, maybe a little bit less cover, and the south area once again is a lot more open. And of course guys, keep in mind this is a Super Des video, Super Des demo video about this version A, because simply by looking at it, it doesn't have too much to offer at the moment. Feels like it is work in progress, and yes, it is work in progress, but hopefully they are going to add some more cover because this map is full of corridors. Nothing else but corridors, in my opinion. They simply flattened it out a lot. But jumping into the version P, that seems to be almost exactly the same, but you are not able to go into the southwest corner anymore. No, as we can see from this video as well. All the rest of the things are exactly the same. That southeast corner has simply been blocked off with different barricades. All the rest of the things, I believe, look almost exactly the same as on version A. That middle area has been blocked still. A lot of holes in the north side, where we can see same holes and maybe a little bit different house placement in the north side. What do you guys think? And penis-shaped holes, or maybe it is just my dirty mind and now I cannot get it out of my head. Anyway, I am stupid, sorry guys, but this is new Kharkov version A and version P that Wargaming is working on at the moment. Let me know which version suits best for you. Do you prefer version A or version P? Or do you like the old version that we have in the game at the moment? And of course, keep in mind, everything is subject to change, as always. Moving on into the next topic. If you still didn't know that, World of Tanks finally released its official mod hub. Finally, because it has actually been up and running on the RU server at least for at least 1 year, if not 2 years. But finally it was released on EU as well. WGmods.net is the website. I am going to leave one link in the description as well. And over there you can easily find your favorite mod packs. For example, as Lane's mod pack, Old School's mod pack. I have used both of those mod packs as well in the past. Solo's Easy mod pack, for example. And what is good about those mod packs is they are so-called certified. No illegal mods inside those mod packs. You can use whatever you want, because this, as I said, is official mod hub for World of Tanks. You can categorize them differently. You can search mod packs, damage panels, crosshairs, user interface, mods, skins, models, hangers, sounds, icons, minimaps, stats, and other. For example, let's say you would like to get new sounds. Let's go under sounds. Let's see what are popular. We have, Gnome Father's sound mod or sound pack. I have heard a lot about this under my interesting mods episodes. A lot of you guys would like to see me testing this Gnome Father's sound mod pack out. We have voiceover orgy over here. Alright, interesting, really interesting. Anyway, link is in the description, go check it out yourself. And some more news from 1.0's test server as well. Today, or maybe it was yesterday, we received yet another patch with the new settings called color adjustment. So from now on you can adjust your brightness, your colors, your contrast, and you can use predefined filters. So you can customize or personalize your graphics even more. A lot of options, as we can see from those pictures, a lot of color adjustment options, different filters and so on, so you can choose what is best for your eyes or for your PC. At first look it might seem to be like a little thing, but for me personally I can say that I needed it. Sometimes my game looked super awful, color-wise that is, and those new settings are super easy to understand, illustrative and so on, so well done. I like it at least. And one quick news for all of you who are playing on the Asia server. Starting from today until March 21, you are able to take part of the T127 marathon. You are able to get tier 3 premium light tank from Soviet Russia, plus garage slot, plus 2 times personal reserves, plus 25% credits for 1 hour. This is not the best credit booster you can get. I believe there are plus 50% credit boosters for 2 hours as well, but credit boosters overall, in my opinion, are the best boosters in the game. And all you have to do for that is you have to earn 25,000 experience over any number of battles. Plus you are able to get all kind of different equipment units like medium caliber tank and rammer, word stabs and so on. but you have to play with Leopard 1's medium tank line vehicles, because this is so-called top of the tree in Asia server, special on the track to the Leopard 1. So you have to play with those vehicles, and on the top of everything, on the top of Leopard 1 that you can buy with a discount, top of the tree discount, you can get T127. So really awesome top of the tree special. It feels a little bit more special than what we get on the EU server, for example. And talking about top of the tree on the EU server. Oh god. Yes guys, it is Object 430U. 30% off at the moment, top of the tree. So, ready up, you are going to see a lot more D3485s, D43s, no problem, D44s, that has been buffed and is a lot better now. Object 430s, and you are going to see a lot more Object 430Us as well, after we are done with this top of the tree event. So March is going to be one really interesting month. And I am going to get my 430 and my 430U as well, because I simply cannot say no to minus 30% price tag. This is something I simply cannot ignore, because I am in desperate need for credits. I think at the moment I have around 1.5 million, but I need around 20 to 25 million credits in total to buy all those vehicles that I have researched or that I'm almost done grinding with. Some tier 10 light tanks, medium tanks, heavy tanks, so yeah, I kind of need this discount because Object 432 price tag is 6.1 million minus 30% off, so this is close to 1.8 million credit victory for me, and I would like to take it. And of course, plus 50% crew XP on all vehicles discounted in the special. So starting from tier 6 you get minus 30%, and from tier 2 to tier 5 it is minus 50% off. But ladies and gentlemen, this was my news episode for you today, covering a lot of different topics. Keep in mind, we have 14 days to go. You have 14 days to redeem all your Christmas and New Year special rewards. Please do that. And stay tuned for more news action in the next few days, because we received first leaked official details about upcoming Italian vehicles from tier 1 to tier 7. So let's talk about those vehicles in yet another episode. I hope you enjoyed today's news episode. If you did, thumbs up button is for that. If you didn't, thumbs down button is for that. And subscribe, hit that bell button. I catch you tomorrow with something else. Same place, same time. Don't be late. Don't be late. I love you. Take care and bye.